Welcome to the Genius Factory. Enjoy the video.
You start by choosing a smooth, clean wall and patching any holes under 1/2 inch so the relief will adhere properly. Next, mix a small batch of plaster or joint compound to a workable thickness, not too runny, slightly tacky, because that texture holds shape. Apply the first base layer following your pencil depth marks, building up the highest elements first. Once done, let it dry to the touch before moving on. This creates a stable foundation and prevents sagging. Now you sculpt the midsection of your design by adding successive 1/4 to 1/2 inch layers, which reduces cracking. Use palette knives and flexible spatulas to push and pull the compound, carving negative space and smoothing convex areas. When pieces are dry, sand lightly to refine curves. Add texture with combs or stippling brushes for realistic depth, and reinforce corners or thin sections with fiberglass tape so they won't chip. Make sure to step back often. Perspective adjust. For the final stage, prime the fully dry surface with an acrylic primer to ensure paint adhesion. Then block in midtones, paint darker shadows and lift highlights to sell the depth. Paint directionally to match natural light. After painting, seal with a thin coat of matte or satin varnish to protect the relief while preserving texture. If you see cracks or chips, stop. Fill small flaws with fine compound, sand smooth, reprime that spot and glaze to match. This quick repair keeps the effect seamless and long-lasting.
Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.